The rain fell in steady whispers against the glass windows of a sleek downtown Seattle high-rise, where Amanda Blake, CEO of one of the nation's fastest-growing tech companies, stared blankly at her 47th-floor skyline view. Her boardroom had just cleared after another tense investor meeting. Success, wealth, power, she had all of it, but the silence that settled in the wake of the room's exit felt heavier than it should have. She turned and walked toward her private elevator, ready to descend into yet another evening of emails, obligations, and solitude. As the elevator opened at the ground floor, Amanda stepped out, umbrella in hand, only to stop abruptly. A little girl, soaked from the rain, perhaps 6 or 7 years old, her shoes mismatched and hair dripping, stood near the revolving door. Her tiny frame trembled as she looked up at Amanda with wide, pleading eyes. "Excuse me," the girl said, her voice shaking. "I don't have a mama. Can I spend a day with you?" Amanda blinked. Her breath caught. The question was so direct, so innocent, and so heartbreakingly raw. What's your name?" Amanda asked gently, crouching down. "Lily," the girl whispered, hugging a worn teddy bear tightly to her chest. "I live at the shelter, but the lady there said no one's coming today, and I miss Mama so much. I just wanted to be with someone nice." Amanda was struck speechless. She had never been called nice in years, not by board members, not by her assistant, not even by her estranged family. Her heart ached in a place she hadn't felt in so long. She should have called someone, social services, the shelter, anyone. Instead, she found herself reaching out. "How about we dry you off first and get you some hot chocolate?" Lily's face lit up like Christmas morning. And so began the most unexpected, heart-altering day of Amanda Blake's life. They started at the coffee shop across the street. Amanda ordered a child-sized cocoa with marshmallows and a cinnamon roll. Lily ate slowly, carefully, like she wasn't sure if she'd get to eat again soon. "You have a big building," Lily said, licking a marshmallow off her finger. "Are you the boss?" "I guess I am," Amanda smiled. "You must be really smart. My mama was smart, too. She used to work in an office and smell like flowers." Amanda's heart twisted. "What happened to your mom, Lily?" "She got sick, real bad, and she went to sleep and didn't wake up," she said matter-of-factly, though her eyes welled with tears. "I'm so sorry," Amanda said softly. "I keep waiting for her to come back. I think maybe if I be really good, someone nice will help me see her again. But," Lily looked down, "it doesn't work like that, huh?" "No, sweetheart, but being good still matters. It always does." Amanda had never canceled a full afternoon of meetings in her career, not even when her father died. But she did that day. She called her assistant, instructed her to postpone everything, and took Lily on an impromptu city adventure. They visited the aquarium. Lily gasped at the jellyfish and pressed her face against the glass where the sea lions played. Amanda hadn't laughed like that in years. Real laughter, the kind that left your cheeks aching. They bought a pair of dry shoes from a nearby shop. Lily twirled in them like a ballerina. When they passed a park, Lily ran to the swings. Amanda pushed her, higher and higher, as Lily squealed with joy. "You should do this more," Lily said, catching her breath. "It makes the sadness not so loud." Amanda stared at her. "The sadness?" Lily nodded. "You look like your heart's tired, like it's been sad too long." Tears sprang into Amanda's eyes before she could stop them. "Yeah, it has." Later that evening, Amanda brought Lily to her penthouse, a pristine place with vaulted ceilings, glass walls, and cold silence. Lily walked in, looked around, and whispered, "Wow, but it feels lonely." Amanda exhaled. "Yeah, it is." Amanda made mac and cheese, from scratch, not a box. Lily helped stir, standing on a chair in Amanda's oversized kitchen. They ate at the breakfast bar, talking about cartoons, dolphins, and stars. After dinner, Lily picked a children's book from Amanda's unused guest room. Amanda read it to her under a thick throw blanket on the couch, Lily's head resting on her shoulder. As the little girl drifted off, Amanda whispered, "I lost my mama too, when I was a little older than you." "Maybe that's why we found each other today," Lily murmured, half asleep. Amanda held her closer, tears running silently down her cheeks. That night, Amanda stared at her phone. She knew she'd have to call the shelter. She wasn't equipped for this. She wasn't a mother. She had no idea what she was doing. But she also couldn't shake the way Lily had made her feel alive, connected, human. The next morning, Amanda dropped Lily back at the shelter, promising to visit. The staff was grateful, but skeptical. They'd seen plenty of well-meaning people vanish after one day. But Amanda didn't vanish. She came back the next weekend, and the next. She took Lily out for movies, museums, even met her social worker. Weeks turned into months, and one rainy afternoon, Amanda sat in a courtroom, holding her breath as a judge asked her a simple question. Do you understand the responsibilities of adopting a child, Miss Blake? Amanda looked over at Lily, who wore a white dress and clutched a teddy bear with a bow tied around its neck. Yes, Your Honor, I understand. And do you accept those responsibilities with full intent? Tears glistened in her eyes. With all my heart. 2 years later, Amanda walked through her home, now filled with color, art projects, school backpacks, and life. She stepped into Lily's room, where drawings were taped on the walls, some of unicorns, some of her and Amanda. One said, "My forever mama." Amanda's breath caught. She walked outside to the backyard where Lily played with their golden retriever, Max. "Mommy!" Lily called, "Come play." Amanda dropped her phone, kicked off her heels, and ran barefoot into the grass. In a world often consumed by power, ambition, and isolation, it had taken one small voice, trembling in the rain, to remind Amanda of the power of connection. It wasn't money that healed wounds. It wasn't success that filled the emptiness. It was love, given freely, asked for innocently, returned unconditionally. And on that once ordinary day, Amanda hadn't just found a child in need. She found a piece of her own soul. Sometimes the greatest gifts don't come wrapped in gold or tied to your ambition. They come soaked in rain, asking for a little kindness. When you open your heart to the unexpected, you might just find the very thing you never knew you were missing.